Calling all Chicago Med fans, Season 10 was a wild ride. Get ready for a deep dive into all the drama, heartbreak, and triumphs at Gaffney Chicago Medical Center. Dr. Daniel Charles faces personal and professional challenges after breaking up with his girlfriend over her con artist brother, Paul, who blames Dr. Ripley for a violent attack. Ripley's involvement with Dr. Asher also becomes strained as the fallout from Paul's schemes disrupts their relationship. New Ed Chief Dr. Caitlin Lennox clashes with Dr. Archer, but proves her worth during the chaos, organizing an overflow treatment center, and tensions rise as Dr. Lennox fires a new doctor for walking off his post. In the end, Ripley confesses that his friend Sully attacked Paul, leaving Ripley vulnerable to legal trouble if a witness steps forward. The hospital undergoes a major shakeup due to a merger with Jackson Monroe, leading to staff layoffs and emotional goodbyes for Maggie as old colleagues are replaced by new faces, including Dr. Frost. Dr. Ripley, grappling with his violent past and his connection to a bar fight involving Paul, faces a committee review that could cost him his career. Despite pressure from Dr. Asher to reveal the truth and name his friend Sully as the real culprit, Ripley chooses silence to protect Sully, who is battling terminal cancer. Meanwhile, Ripley's silence ends when Asher convinces Sully to confess, ensuring Ripley's career is saved, which leads to his arrest and creates a rift between her and Ripley, ultimately ending their relationship. Meanwhile, tensions at the hospital escalate as Sharon Goodwin receives a threatening letter over recent layoffs, and co-chiefs Dr. Archer and Dr. Lennox clash over management styles. Dr. Ripley, initially angry at Asher, visits Sully in prison and begins to understand her perspective, while Sharon deals with the stress of receiving death threats, leading her to accidentally mace a child in her neighborhood. The episode concludes with a surprising discovery that someone has been in Sharon's house, confirming her fears. Sharon Goodwin faces a terrifying stalker, Patrick Dunn, a former employee she fired from radiology. Dunn has been harassing her online, and after a credible threat, Sharon is moved to safety. In the episode's final moments, Sharon learns that her stalker has died in a standoff with the police. Meanwhile, the Ed is overwhelmed with patients, and Dr. Lennox faces a case review regarding the death of Jordan Bennett. She is accused by Dr. Archer of rushing into surgery without proper consent, leading to the boy's death. Archer pushes for Lennox's firing, but Sharon believes both doctors are too similar and can't work together. At the end of the day, Archer ends up with a pin and buys drinks for everyone at Molly's, following Sharon's decision to demote him and appoint Lennox as the sole chief of the Ed. Archer initially took the change calmly, even supporting Lennox in her new role. However, he later confided in Asher that he planned to resign, feeling that with personal losses and Lennox's promotion, it was time for him to move on. Asher made a deal with Archer to reconsider his resignation, challenging him to take 24 hours before making a decision. Despite the pause, Archer seemed set on leaving, but ultimately slid his resignation letter under Goodwin's door. However, a twist occurred when Goodwin, who had been dealing with a stalker, was attacked by Cassidy, the wife of a woman who died due to Goodwin's decision to allocate blood to another patient. Cassidy stabbed Goodwin in the stomach, and as Goodwin fought for her life, she managed to escape and run for help just as Archer was about to leave the building, setting up a dramatic cliffhanger for the next episode. Wow, Season 10 really put us through the ringer. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more Chicago Med content.